I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but let me check. Alright. Oh shoot, hold on. Alright, so today we're gonna be doing a GTA 5 money glitch. So it basically you can duplicate cars that are expensive, and this has been a glitch in the past, but it's always been getting patched. So I guess we kind of found a way around it. So I have a list right here. So this is the things you need. So you need a bunker, the thing I'm walking in. You need a MOC, which means Mobile Operations Center. You buy that on Warstock. And you have to have a vehicle workshop in the MOC. So you have to hold your car in there. So after that, you also need an expensive car that you want to duplicate. So I'm using the ISI Classic. It's a arena car, and this is a very good car to duplicate because basically when you sell, how do I explain it? When you sell cars, the money you get back is depending on how many upgrades you put into it. So the arena cars have a lot of upgrades, so you get money back from them. A lot of money actually. This is the same thing with the Benny's cars. Benny's cars are good to duplicate, but if you're low on money, buy the Algae Retro Custom and upgrade it to the next version, which is, or buy the Algae for free off of Legendary Motorsport, and upgrade it at Benny's. And then as much upgrades as you can put, every upgrade has to be maxed out. It's not how you like it. So you saw there what I did. So I basically, the expensive car that I want to duplicate, I put it in my MOC and I put it in my bunker, and you just saw right there that I went into my bunker and then I went in the back of my MOC, went in the car and then drove it and just left it there. Got out, and now right now I'm in a secure CEO car. See right here. I'm in one of these for free. Now if you don't have that, you just pick up a car off the street right here. You take your car, steal it, and then so this is where another thing comes in. You need to have an arcade, so the arcade has to have a garage also in it, and you need to fill it up with Dune FAVs. Those are the ones on Warstock. Now if you have the criminal enterprise pack like me, they're going to be free, so you just put them in your garage, and then that's going to be the car that turns into your duplicated car. So you see here, I would just drive up, don't shoot. I would go to my arcade, which is right here. I would go in the back of the garage, I guess, and you also have to have the arcade set up, so you have to do like the 2 first missions. It's right out there. So once we're in the garage, we're gonna go to our cars, which is basically gonna be our Dune FAVs. So you see I have a couple here. So I was poor before this glitch because I got banned on my other account. So I started off with the Algae Retro Custom. I started duplicating it, and then once you sell these cars, you get 800,000 for this Algae Retro Custom maxed out. Over here, I have my scramjets. Now scramjets don't do. They only sell for like 300,000 at max, even though they're worth 3.5 mil. They only sell for 300,000. Now the ISIs, this is where you make all your money off of. You make at least 1.8, 1.9 when you resell those. So you need to, but these cost a lot to buy and then upgrade all the way. So yeah, once you have the car that you want to duplicate, you're gonna hop into Dune FAV. It has to be this car. So you can hop in it. Now I'm gonna show you an example right here. So see how there's a gun in the passenger seat? If you want to go to the gun, you just press right in the D-pad, or you hold it. So see, I switch spots. So basically how the glitch works is, before you leave the garage, you leave the garage by pressing R2. Before you leave the garage, you're gonna press R2 and right on the D-pad. So you can hold them at the same time. I held them at the same time right now. Right? It didn't work. So what you need to do is press R2 very, like, how do I explain it? You need to press it, and then right after you need to, like exactly right after, you need to press right in the D-pad. So I'm gonna do it right here. Didn't work. See how I pressed R2? It didn't work and it didn't hit. I need to try again. We got it that time, I think. I pressed it at the same time. So yeah, so see. You load out here and the Dune FAV should pop up for like 1 second and you shouldn't be in it. And then you're just gonna drive back in the stolen car that you have. Alright, so you're gonna drive back to your bunker in the stolen car or your secure CEO. Don't bring out a personal vehicle. That's very important. So you're gonna walk up and your car that was left there should be there. Now there is a kind of patch, I don't know how to explain it, but you can't be selling these duplicated cars a lot every day. You can only sell like 7 per day, which I would recommend, because after that you get a sell limit, and you can't sell any cars for like let's say a week. So you don't want to get that sell limit. So in order to avoid it, only sell a minimum of, or not a maximum of 7. So you saw there, that's how we know the glitch works. That personal vehicle workshop is full and you replace it. So if you want to repeat the glitch, are you still watching to see how it works? You need the bunker with the MOC and the personal vehicle storage in the back. You put your duplicated car that you want to put, or the car you want to duplicate, you press R2. And this is while you're in your bunker, the MOC has to be in your bunker. I'm trying to explain every little thing here. That doesn't matter, you can stop right there. You can drive this car around in here, it doesn't matter. You just don't want to go outside with it. You're gonna hop out of the car. You're gonna go over here, and you don't need to be in any of this targeting modes like before. You can be in any targeting mode or any of that. So let's just say you don't have a CEO. I'm gonna show you, I guess, how to do it that way. So I could hop in that car, but let's just say I didn't have CEO. Go on the street, I see a car, try to get it. Yeah, I have a lot of guns here. Alright, we're gonna hop in. We're gonna go directly to the arcade. Now, this is anything. You don't have to have an arcade, actually. It can just be anything that, like a facility, arcade, or adventure. So in the facility, you would just have, it comes to the garage, so all you have to do is fill up with FAVs, do what I just did, drive to the facility, which is down here, and then you just go like how I did, go into do an FAV, switch spots right as you're leaving, so R2 and right in the D-pad. Well, for PlayStation R2, I think on Xbox it's RT, but you try to press R2 or RT 1 second before, like as quick, like right when you press it 1 second after you press around the D-pad. So you see right here, this is the car that's duplicated. So in my MOC one right here, so I can sell that one for 1.8. So I'm gonna do it again right here. I guess I'm just doing FAV. It has to be the doing FAV, by the way. Let me show you real quick where to buy it. So let's say you sell or get rid of the duplicated cards. You need to go back and put these back in your garage. So I have it for free because I have the criminal enterprise pack. But you're just gonna buy it, put it in your arcade, right? Arcade's full right now, but once you do get in it, just like I said, RT and right on the D-pad. It didn't happen that time. You need to press RT or R2 1 second before. Didn't get it. But you did see how the car started to accelerate. That's the R2 I'm pressing. I got it right there, I think. go to a stolen car or secure CEO vehicle. You just don't want to call out any cars that you own. None. We need to wait for a car here. Let's get this car. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to the bunker or facility, whatever it is, where you left your car. So if you are using the adventure for this, I think you have to take the car outside of the adventure, just leave it on the road, and then do what I just did, the whole part where you go to, I don't know, the bunker, you would leave it in there. You go to your adventure, and you basically have the Dune FAV in the back of the adventure. On the vehicle workshop too, you have to be in the storage. So once we go in here, we should have our car still there. Yeah, just keep on doing it over and over. You do money depending on how much your car that you duplicated is. Remember the SC Classic fully maxed out is the best one. Once we load back in here, we're just gonna finish the second car. So yeah, car should be wherever you left it. Make sure, if you do have the SC Classic, watch out for the spikes. You can die from them. You just gonna start the car, drive to the back of the MOC, and this message should pop up around the D-pad. Yes, and above that. Basically the end of it. You just keep on doing that over and over.